before I went on my trip, you were talking to me about some things that you were doing overseas. Can you talk publicly about that, or can you share anything about that with the audience?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I actually just got back from a 3-week trip to Indonesia. Crazy enough, right before those crazy protests started. But the reason that I was there was that we were unlaunching our mobile game swarms at Indonesia Gaming Week, because right now Indonesia is one of the biggest mobile game players in the world in terms of country. And then B, I was there to actually meet with government agencies about partnering with Andrometa to utilize our Yap World technology. And what they're looking for is, how can they educate their teachers all across the country very rapidly as it relates to AI and AI curriculum, AI growth, the building blocks of AI. And the reason for that is their thought process is, if we train the teachers, then the teachers can then go train the students, and that's going to rapidly expand the opportunity for AI innovation all throughout Indonesia. The issue is they have no idea how they're going to reach all of these teachers in a way that actually just makes logistical sense. So because of the architecture and the technology that we built our Yap World companions on top of, because they learn about you over time, what we can do with these companions is, if we program the companions with any kind of curriculum, they would actually be able to tailor that individual curriculum for the individual user based off of their own personality. So if, for example, you were really good at natural language processing, but you were terrible with LLMs or SLMs or something, or machine learning itself, the curriculum would be tailored to help obviously foster your strengths, but really improve your weaknesses. Versus if the curriculum was for me and I was really good at what you're bad at, my tests or my homework would be different than yours. And so what it does is, it allows you to learn things at a much, much faster rate, because it's not a one size fits all curriculum anymore. It's now actually customized and tailored specifically for that person. And so everybody right now who's utilizing this, or the test that we're currently doing behind the scenes, what we've seen is about a 40% increase in terms of how fast people are learning things, versus if they're just learning it like normal in a normal class. And I personally think it's going to become the future of education, because if your best friend who knows you more than anybody else is able to teach you something in a way that that you'll understand it unlocks so many opportunities for so many different things.
Man, there's just so many things